Welcome to Rockstar Productions, where in this video we're going to check out the Kiwihome multi-charging dock designed to charge your Nintendo Switch Pro controller and Joy-Con. Stay tuned! Hey everyone, Gary here with Rockstar Productions. Now, before we get started, if this is your first time to the channel, just want to take a second and say thank you for stopping by and checking out what we do have going on here today. I really do appreciate it. If you like what you see here, I invite you to check out some of the other videos that we have here on the channel, including a whole playlist dedicated to the Switch and the Switch Lite, accessories, controllers, doodads, cables, you name it. And if you really like what you see here, do me a huge favor. Hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that bell notification. And what I want to know from you down in the comments, have you ever played any of the Yoshi's Epic Yarn, Yoshi's Crafted World, Yoshi's Island? If you've played them, and if so, which is your favorite in the series? The original Yoshi's Island Super Mario World 2, I thought was a kiddies game. I completely ignored it back in the day. It's one of my favorites for the Super Nintendo now. So Kiwihome recently contacted us and asked us if we wanted to check out their multi-charging dock. It's designed to charge Switch Joy-Cons and a Pro controller. So I said, go ahead, send me one. Let's check it out. Let's see everything that it can do for us. So what we're going to do, we're going to take it, we're going to throw it on the bench, we're going to see how it comes out of the box, we're going to check the fitment with the Pro controller, and we're also going to check it with some additional controllers too. Just see how this bad boy works. Let's go. So here we have the Kiwihome multi-charging dock on the bench. As you can see, it's designed for fast charging and safety protection. On this side here, fast charge, LED, safety protection, USB Type-C port, so that's good to see. Just some generic artwork on the side, but it does show the Switch Lite with Joy-Cons, which that's interesting to see. And then that is about it. Let's open her up. So it does have, oh, and that was actually a part attached. It does have a USB-C charge cable, so good to know there. No instructions in here. But that is the dock itself. So you do have like an opening down below here for the Pro controller to sit, I would take it. Looks like it should charge the Switch and the Switch Lite too. And then on the back you have your USB Type-C port on the back for charging, and then you have both ports here for the Joy-Cons to go in and charge too. Not a weighted base, but it doesn't feel, you know, I do wish that it had like feet or something, or non-slip, because that's not good. That can fall or get knocked off. So I would definitely recommend getting like some rubber feet or something like that to put on here to keep it from falling and getting damaged later on down the road. So, oh yeah, we're gonna bring you down and get you a little bit more closer and intimate. Now, I do have the charge cable here. I'm actually just going to use the OEM Nintendo power cable, as you can see right there. So while we have it plugged in, we're looking at the rear parts. We're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna see how it looks when you have a Joy-Con installed. So here is one, slides in. Now the LED towards the front, as you can see, is now red to indicate charging. That one's green, showing nothing's in there. Let's check out this one here. And keep an eye on the LED when I make contact. It also went to red. Kind of a tight fit. I mean, not terribly tight, but it is a tighter fit. Now the one thing I'm really curious to see, so these guys here that I've talked about, absolutely love. We are going to slide this one in. We're going to try to, no. Fit on that, it'll fit that way. But now I'm getting a vibrate, like a non-stop vibration. So that is not a good thing. It went away. Let's try, no, there it is again. So I would not use it with these Joy-Cons. Let me just check this one to make sure. See, and one of the things that it did too is it was scrolling through the LEDs here. I'm gonna just try, yeah, it can't fit that way, and I don't think it'll fit upside down. Nope, it'll only go in the one way, and just vibrated the once, so that was unique why this one was having an issue. As well, it's vibrating right now again too, and it just stopped. It doesn't matter because I can't fit both of them in here at one time anyway, so not compatible with this guy. but works just fine with regular Joy-Cons. So we're going to put that one back in, that one back in. So as you can see, I've got it with the buttons and everything facing each other. I want to see if that is the only way they can go. If they can get installed, will it go on that way? That one will go on that way. So for a standard Joy-Con, it doesn't care how you plug it in. That's good to note. Now let's see, I have the Nintendo Pro Controller, which just gets mounted upside down. Now, there is no LED indicator to tell me that the Pro Controller is charging. Let's see what happens if I pull out the Joy-Cons. So those LEDs turn green. There is no indication on here that the Pro Controller is charging. That's, not gonna lie, that's not good. So you have no indication of when the Pro Controller is fully charged or if it is charging. Wow, that is a tight fit. Okay, let's check and see what happens when I plug in. I've got one of the KMD Pro Controllers here, also a USB-C port. Now the controller itself indicates that it's charging. So I wonder, now this did feel like it does move a little bit, so it shouldn't have been a backwards issue. Does not indicate that it is charging at all. And let's see here, and I actually just plug it in. Yeah, there's no indication on, oh, there's an LED right there that's on that shows power. Let me see if I can see it in the block here. Well, it is in the block. All right, if you look on the inside here, we're gonna try to get you a close look, but maybe darn near impossible to do so. If you look right there, you can see the amber light is on. So that is the only charging indicator with the Switch Pro Controller. That's not great. They really needed to design some kind of visual indicator to let you know that your controller was charging. I've got to assume it's going to work just fine with the Switch Lite. Plug that in, and as you can see, it came up with a charging indicator right away. So it'll charge your Switch and Switch Lite too. So say you have just your Switch with 2 Joy-Cons and 2 extra Joy-Cons, it'll charge the whole kit and caboodle there, or it'll charge your Joy-Cons along with the Switch, or obviously your Joy-Cons with the Pro Controller. Wow, that USB-C is really, really, really tight. I don't like that a whole lot. So what do I think of the Kiwihome multi-charging dock? Well, it has a lot of potential, but it falls flat in a lot of areas too. I like the fact that it charges 2 Joy-Cons. It will charge Pro Controllers, not just the Nintendo one, but like you see the KMD one here, that it charges as well. Has LED indicators for the Joy-Cons. No indicator for the Pro Controllers. That's definitely something that I did not like about it. The fact that there is no, any feet or anything like that to keep it from sliding around. It can fall and get knocked off of a table or a bench or something like that way too easily. No power supply is included. I'm okay with that because you can power it off of your Switch dock. That I'm okay with. The overall design is okay, but there's just enough little details where, at least for now, this is kind of a pass for me. The one thing is, if you just absolutely need just to charge one more set of Joy-Cons or need to charge an extra Pro Controller, okay, this kind of does a good job. But definitely then at that point, pick up some kind of rubber feet or something like that from your local department store or hardware store, or go on Amazon. I'll have a link to that down below in a pin post too, where you can check that out. It does a decent job at charging. I like the fact it's USB-C as well, so that way you can use your stock adapter for your Switch if you would like. You can power it off of your cell phone, AC adapter if you would like, but there's just enough little things here that they really need to improve to make this kind of a gotta have type item. It's neat, it's interesting. It needs some refinement though, but these are just my opinions. I want to know what you think down below in the comments section. Now, I do want to thank Kiwihome for sending us one to check out. It's definitely a unique and an interesting device. I just hope that they go back, take my constructive criticism as ways that they can make it even better. Now, if you do have any other comments or questions, as always, feel free to leave them down in the comment section. You can also email me at rocksolidmail@gmail.com. You can hit me up on Twitter at RockSolidStudios. We are on Facebook at facebook.com/RockSolidProductions or Instagram at instagram.com/RockSolidProductionsGK. Now, I do want to take a second, in addition to Kiwihome, thanking them for sending this along, I do want to thank everybody who has been supporting the channel. All of our subscribers, nearly 10,000 at the time of this video being recorded. I want to thank all of our Patreon members over at patreon.com/rocksolid. For $1 a month and up, 12 bucks a year, you can get early access to all of our content, exclusive content, and a whole lot more. You can also, our channel members that we have on here too, thank you all as well. Theirs starts at $1.99 per month. And again, you get early access to all of our content. You get exclusive badges and other things. So when you comment on our videos, it kind of calls you out, and you just get extra benefits like that. And again, everything we raise gets put right back into the channel. You can also go ahead and support the channel by picking up some Rock Solid Productions swag. We have t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, and more, all featuring the Rock Solid Productions logo on a different retro style cartridge. I'm working on designing one that is based off the Switch cartridge. I hope to have that very soon. And like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, if you like what you see here, if you want to see more, do me a huge favor, hit that thumbs up button, leave a comment down below, hit that subscribe button and that bell notification. That way you are kept up to date with everything that we have going on here on the channel. Kiwihome, like I say, interesting design, needs some refinement to be made even better. My name is Gary and this has been Rock Solid Productions. I thank you for watching and I hope to see you soon.